I'm Matt with Combined Pool and Spa, and here today to show you about doing a drain clean refill on a hot tub. And so what we're going to be doing is just draining, cleaning, refilling the hot tub, and which is good to do, every 3 or 4 months, or as needed. The older the water gets in the hot tub, the harder it is going to be to balance. The more chemicals you're going to have to use. So one of the easiest ways to, if you're having trouble, is just to drain the water. Start with fresh water. And so right now, just got a tub that it's been kind of all winter. Here in South Dakota, you don't really want to drain them when it's freezing outside. So a lot of times, early spring, late fall are good times to drain. If it does get heavy use, in the middle of summer as well. So right now, I just got a tub that's up and running. I did throw, a little chlorine balance sometimes before I drain it, just kind of help clean out the plumbing. So right now, pull the filter out and just getting ready to kind of shut everything down and start draining it. And then before you drain it, the reason you want to shut your power off is that while it's draining, if it were to kick on, it's going to spray water everywhere, the pumps are going to run dry. And to shut the power off, you're just going to go over to your breaker box, which is usually going to be located pretty close to the hot tub, usually somewhere around the house. And then you just have a few breakers in there, and we'll just shut both of these off. So now everything in the hot tub is shut off, and we're just going to drain the water out. And most hot tubs are going to have a drain that you can pull out and hook a garden hose to. So you would just unscrew this, pull this out, and you can attach your garden hose to it, and it's going to naturally siphon out. And then that can take a little while because it's going to drain, and that is only really going to work if you have a location where you can run the hose to a lower spot than the hot tub. If your tub sits, is sunk in or in a hole or at the the bottom of the hill, that drain's not going to work very well. The fastest way, is if you have, like a submersible or a sump pump, which is what I'm going to use today, which, is going to pump the water out in about 5-10 minutes. So what I did here, I just hooked my hose to it, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the hot tub, and then I'm going to run this hose out into the yard. And it is fine, to pump spot water out, onto the lawn, grass. I mean, if you can make it to the street, but usually, depending on your hose length, just out in the grass. It's not going to hurt, grass, bushes, or trees or anything. Throw this guy in here. Then I'll just go unroll this quick. Okay, now while the water's draining, I like to, I'll take the pillows off, just wipe everything down as it's going. The main dirty areas are going to be, kind of on the outside, the top, the water line. But depending on, kind of how clean or dirty the water is, you may need to just wipe it down the whole way as you go. Let's see, and then also another, another technique to use, what you like to do anyway, is just, as it's draining, kind of hose everything down, just to kind of keep it all washed off. And then also, it's usually a good idea to replace your cartridges every time you drain and refill. The mineral one for sure is usually good every time, for that whole 3 to 4 months. The bromine cartridges, you're usually replacing every couple weeks anyway. Pull these out and replace these. Okay, and then so while the hot tub is also draining, we're gonna clean the filter.